We begin with breaking news at noon. A South Florida deputy fired from the force after cell phone video shows him slamming the head of a teenager to the ground in a McDonald's parking lot. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live at BSO headquarters near Fort Lauderdale, where the sheriff just made that announcement. Carrie.
That's right, Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony announced less than an hour ago that Deputy Christopher Krikovich has been terminated. The sheriff said in this case that made national headlines with cell phone video outside a Tamarack McDonald's last April. The Krikovich's actions violated BSO policy. And in a sit-down interview with CBS 4 News this morning, the sheriff elaborated, went into greater detail about why he felt Krikovich needed to go. Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony said his decision was clear, that he had to terminate Deputy Christopher Krikovich for this incident caught on cell phone video outside a Tamarack McDonald's last April.
We don't have a policy that provides deputies an opportunity to slam someone's face into the ground.
In a sit-down interview with CBS 4 News Wednesday morning, Tony elaborated on his thinking on the case that made national news. In that situation, and there was a lot going on there.
Absolutely.
But what should have taken place?
Well, I don't want to go into the shoulda aspect of it, but what I can tell you is we have to be measured in the level of force that we use. Okay, so what that means is when we are applying force, is it reasonable, is it necessary, and is it proportional to what we're dealing with? For the set of circumstances and what my deputies were dealing with, okay, an obstructionist, a rude, dismissive, even exhibiting signs of aggression, okay, from a minor, still doesn't gravitate towards, are we going to start slamming people's faces into the ground for those activities? And that's what I won't tolerate here.
The sheriff made an official announcement later Wednesday morning.
I'll start with Deputy Krikovich.
Tony said the Public Service Commission, which reviews internal affairs investigations, recommended that Krikovich be exonerated and face no consequences. But Tony said what he saw on the video convinced him otherwise.
This was not something that we were dealing with where it was life-threatening, okay? There was no weapons involved. The deputies' lives weren't in imminent danger. There was nothing that was presenting that would require a deputy to use that level of force.
The sheriff said he believes his decision will show the community that BSO is transparent.
And so I want the community to understand that when these incidents take place, I don't care if it's a black kid, white kid, what community they're from, we will hold people accountable. It's that simple.
So just before we went on the air here at noon, we received a statement from the attorney for Deputy Christopher Krikovich. It reads in part, "It is unprecedented for the sheriff to unilaterally overturn an exoneration by that board." That's the Professional Standards Committee. I said it wrong there in the story. It's the Professional Standards Committee. The attorney goes on, and he does so here without any information or evidence that contradicts the investigation or the conclusion that the deputy followed the training given to him by BSO. Unfortunately, the attorney said we live in a world where sometimes politics outweigh intellectual honesty. Now, you'll see a lot more from the sheriff coming up throughout the day from our one-on-one interview with him here on CBS 4 News. He talks about what he believes will be the response from BSO deputies to his decision. He also addresses criticism that training that he instituted might have led to this level of force. He said that's absolutely not the case. They did not change any of the use of force policies. Now, we also spoke briefly to the union president who attended this news conference. He told us they do plan to fight Krikovich's firing. Finally, I did reach out to DeLuca Roll's mother just before we went on the air. She told me she is pleased that Krikovich has been terminated. Live at BSO, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.